doing? This is Rob Balducci, and welcome to the next track by track from my album Transcendence. And this track is called Tomorrow Never Comes. Yeah, this is, probably one of my favorite tracks on the record. The vibe of it and the sound of the guitars, really very cinematic track. And the playing on it, as far as the band's concerned, is really nice. Andy did some fretless bass on it that sounds amazing, and we had a guest on it for electric violin, Christy Craig, who did a fabulous job. The inspiration behind this track, it kind of has two meanings to me now. But when you think about it, especially with what's going on, now in the world, and a lot of people dying, that you're not sure really, if you're going to be here tomorrow, or if someone from your family is going to be here, or best friends are going to be here the next day, or you yourself, may not be here. So that's really what the inspiration of this song is about, and trying to, do what you have to do in the time that you have today. The record Transcendence it was inspired by my parents, and what went on with me losing them. But recently, I haven't spoken about it too much online. Recently, I lost my partner in crime here that produced this record and the last record with me. His name's Steve Simonson. I consider him my best friend, and he passed away. He wasn't able to see the release of this record, and I remember going over the record with him. This is the cover, and sending them the photos for the record, and I sent them this cover shot, and with a couple other ones. I already knew which one I liked, and I said, Steve, what do you think the cover should be? And he shot back, that he likes this shot, and he mentioned that the shadow was really cool, how it came out in the picture. So, my idea was that the shadow was supposed to basically, in the beginning, was supposed to be me, transcending to in the universe, and the artwork. I said this to this Ashley guitar maiden that she kind of enhanced this cover and the shadow. So we were really thinking about that. And now when I think about this record, I think about the shadow. And Steve Steve produced the record. He played keyboards on it, but he was also a really good guitar player. So to me, this is always going to be Steve in the background. He's always going to be with me. And with him passing away and Tomorrow Never Comes, this song definitely has a new meaning. The other, as far as the technical side of things, I remember when we were recording this, it's weird. The rhythms were done. One side was the D.D. Mark Marigold for the clean sound with the Keeley Monterey pedal on the vibe setting, and then the other side was amplifier pedal on a clean sound, doing like some harmony, higher chords, which sound really nice. And the melody was really like it wasn't supposed to be, the track that I was going to use. I remember I plugged into it. I was using the Marigold on the clean channel with the Monterey pedal, the Keeley Monterey pedal on auto wah, and I started to play along to the track, and I got that track, and I just kept it. It's a lot on this record. I kept a lot of stuff that was supposedly supposed to be demos. The background chords, the same thing, were supposedly like just the demo version. And when you go back, it sounds good. You got to keep it. That's how I'm thinking now. I don't really care if it's perfect or not. What else about this track that's really cool is the lead break track I had in mind, you know, David Gilmour, his use of the whammy pedal. So you could tell how it starts. There's the way the phrasing of it is definitely from watching him. And you know, you see that throughout the record. There's a lot of my influences come out, my own playing in a certain way, and paying tribute to the guitar players that gave me inspiration. You know, the track on a whole is every time I listen to it, you know, it's not a sad track to me. It's just it's really cool, and it sort of gets the what I call makes the fur rise. You know, when I listen to a track, either my own or another music track, you know, if I get the chills and my hair on my arms start standing up, this is definitely one of those tracks. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, in the links, you know, if you haven't bought the record, please buy the record. Support artists these days, and you know, have a new website, so check that out. And you could order the CD through the website with extra goodies. And you could also get it on downloadable sites and streaming sites, of course, all over the world. Thanks again. Stay tuned for the next Track by Track. Thank you.